guys, and welcome back to another video with me, Eagle Eye. We'll be playing the Stanley Parable this time, and this is my third attempt at actually recording this, and hopefully it won't crash this time.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Oh yeah,
No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
If you are wondering why I'm walking and then turning, it's because I can't actually turn while I walk forward. I guess it's one of the problems with having a laptop's little touchpad. Here's that input thingy. Okay, don't need to bother with any of the other computers. Let's go this way. Okay, I think I'm going to do what he says the first time round. Get the boring stuff out the way.
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, he entered the door on his left. Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
To do, synchronize core value expedition something. Shift global market, blah blah blah. Monetize free to play. This was not free to play. This cost me £10. This game. Let's see. There was something about going in here. Oh, okay. Whee!
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
No.
There was nothing here. No choice to make, no path to follow, just an empty broom closet. No reason to still be here.
I'm gonna just click on random things.
It was baffling that Stanley was still just sitting in the broom closet. He wasn't even doing anything. At least if there was something to interact with, he'd be justified in some way. As it is, he's literally just standing there doing sweet FA.
Did you just say sweet cafe?
Are you really still in the broom closet? Standing around doing nothing? Why? Please offer me some explanation here. I'm genuinely confused.
Hopefully you will not hear the background noise
You
too
do
much.
realize there's no choice or anything in here, right? If I'd said Stanley walked past the broom closet, at least you would have had a reason for exploring it to find out. But it didn't even occur to me, because literally, this closet is of absolutely no significance to the story whatsoever. I never would have thought to mention it.
Do a little dance.
Maybe to you,
Make a
this is
little
somehow its own
Get down
branching
tonight.
path.
Dum,
Maybe
down
when you
tonight.
go talk about this with
Dum,
your friends, you'll say, "Oh, did you get the broom closet ending? The broom closet ending was my favourite." I hope your friends find this concerning. Stanley was fat and ugly and really, really stupid. He probably only got the job because of a family connection. That's how stupid he is. That or with drug money. Also, Stanley is addicted to drugs and hookers. Well, I've come to a very definite conclusion about what's going on right now.
Dun, dun, dun.
You're
Dun, dun.
dead. You got to this broom closet, explored it a bit, and were just about to leave because there's nothing here, when a physical malady of some sort shut down your central nervous system and you collapsed on the keyboard. Well, in a situation like this, the responsible thing is to alert someone nearby so as to ensure that your body is taken care of before it begins to decompose. Hello? Anyone who happens to be nearby? The person at this computer is dead. He or she has fallen prey to any number of your countless human physiological vulnerabilities. It's indicative of the long-term sustainability of your species. Please remove their corpse from the area and instruct another human to take their place at the computer, making sure they understand basic first-person video game mechanics and filling them in on the history of narrative tropes in video gaming, so that the irony and insightful commentary of this game is not lost on them. All right, when you've done that, just step out into the hallway.
Yeah. I think I am pretty dead. Yeah, I think I have a gun around here somewhere. I know I've got a gun somewhere. Hang on, just give me a second. Just a minute, I'll be back. Ooh, I've got a selection. Would you like me to shoot myself with, let's see. What do we have? A Desert Eagle? A Model 29 revolver? Or shall I just go the whole Monty and blow myself up with a nice bazooka? Nah, that'd be too messy. Let's go with a nice pistol. Let's see. You gonna say anything else? I'm gonna blow my brains out. You know, let's go with the Desert Eagle. It's got a nice ring to it. Killed by a Desert Eagle. Okay. Okay, new player at the computer. Hello, I am the next Eagle Eye in line. I think this would be the third one, especially after last Buddy Up video where Tara actually did murder me. So I'm number 3.
Second player, it's good to have you on board.
Actually, I'm the third.
I guarantee you can't do any worse than the person who came before you.
Yoink.
You too? Unbelievable. I'm at the mercy of an entire species of invalids. Perhaps there's a monkey nearby you can hand the controls to. A fish? Fungus? Look, you can hammer out the details. I'm not particularly picky. I'll just be waiting for when you're ready to pick up the story again.
Okay.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
No. Actually, I said I was going to do what he says, so let's do what the commentator says. Oh, I'm going to get a mouse for this at some point. This is ridiculous. can't go in there yet? Oh. Okay. Boss's office. Random changing room, which I can't get to right now. That was not intended in the commentary of this video. Please ignore any external noises.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him.
Ooh.
And so the boss had assigned it an extra
Let's have a drink.
secret PIN number, 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
Why is the bookcase making a noise like a rattling door?
Stanley just sat around twiddling his thumbs. Trying to input anything on the device was useless, since he could never possibly know that the combination was 2845.
Piano! Piano, piano. Why does the piano make a...
2845.
I like exploring. That is one very rusty,
But it turns out that the panel's emergency override kicked in, and the door just opened all by itself. And
What?
Stanley got the hell along with the story. Well, whoop-de-doo.
He actually got bored. Oh, that's just brilliant. Oh, there's the picture from the game. Oh well. Now everyone goes towards the red light, but what's on the other side? Okay, maybe I see why people don't bother. Oh well. Clickety click.
Descending deeper into the building,
Loading,
Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long. It had never occurred to him. This question would not go unanswered for long. Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility. Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Okay.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out? What secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself.
I wonder how you get up there.
The strength to find out.
Huh.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
That might be me. Why is there a step ladder? Oh, there's an instructional doodary thingy-majiggy there. Can I go back? To 247, 247. There's a disco like thing which I saw someone get once. 247, 247, 247, 247, 247. There I am, down there. Oh, that's not 247. That's a filing cabinet.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
Please, can I go back?
No, he refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never! It was unthinkable, wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind? But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
Not so sure I will. Okay, 1. Hmm? 2. Three. Anything else, commentator? Four. Five. Oh well, might as well continue. Is that the Who Farted cup? Which I like something, I just something, my something. Yeah.
And when at last he found the source of the room's power, he knew it was his duty, his obligation, to put an end to this horrible place and to everything it stood for. Oh, Stanley, you didn't just activate the controls, did you? After they kept you enslaved all these years, you go and you try to take control of the machine for yourself. Is that what you wanted?
No.
Control? Oh, Stanley, I applaud your effort, I really do. But you need to understand, there's only so much that machine can do. You were supposed to let it go.
I did not press anything.
Turn the controls off and leave. If you want to throw my story off track, you're going to have to do much better than that. I'm afraid you don't have nearly the power you think you do, for example, and I believe you'll find this pertinent. Stanley suddenly realized he had just initiated the network's emergency detonation system. In the event that this machine is activated without proper DNA identification, nuclear detonators are set to explode, eliminating the entire complex. How long until detonation then? Let's say 2 minutes. Now this is making things a little more fun, isn't it, Stanley? It's your time to shine. You are the star. It's your story now. Shape it to your heart's desires. Oh, this is much better than what I had in mind. What a shame we have so little time left to enjoy it. Mere moments until the bomb goes off. But what precious moments each one of them is. More time to talk about you, about me, where we're going, what all this means. I barely know where to start. What's that? You'd like to know where your co-workers are?
Blue 3.
A moment of solace before you're obliterated. All right, I'm in a good mood. You're going to die anyway. I'll tell you exactly what happened to them. I erased them. I turned off the machine. I set you free. Of course, that was merely in this instance of the story. Sometimes when I tell it, I simply let you sit there in your office forever, pushing buttons endlessly and then dying alone. Other times, I let the office sink into the ground, swallowing everyone inside, or I let it burn to a crisp.
Green.
I have to say this, though. This version of events has been rather amusing. Watching you try to make sense of everything and take back the control wrested away from you, it's quite rich. I almost hate to see it go. But I'm sure whatever I come up with on the next go-around will be even better. My goodness, only 34 seconds left. But I'm enjoying this so much. You know what? To hell with it. I'm going to put some extra time on the clock, why not? These are precious additional seconds, Stanley. Time doesn't grow on trees. Oh dear me, what's the matter, Stanley? Is it that you have no idea where you're going or what you're supposed to be doing right now? Or did you just assume when you saw that timer that something in this room was capable of turning it off? I mean, look at you, running from button to button, screen to screen, clicking on every little thing in this room. These numbered buttons, no, these colored ones, or maybe this big red button, or this door. Everything, anything, something here will save me. Why would you think that, Stanley? That this video game can be beaten? Won? Solved? Do you have any idea what your purpose in this place is? Stanley, you're in for quite a disappointment. But here's a spoiler for you. That timer isn't a catalyst to keep the action moving along. It's just seconds ticking away to your death. You're only still playing instead of watching a cutscene because I want to watch you for every moment that you're powerless, to see you made humble. This is not a challenge, it's a tragedy. You wanted to control this world, that's fine. But I'm going to destroy it first, so you can't. Take a look at the clock, Stanley. That's 30 seconds you have left to struggle. 30 seconds until a big boom. No end. Just you being blown to pieces. Will you cling desperately to your frail life, or will you let it go peacefully? Another choice. Make it count, or don't. It's all the same to me, all a part of the joke. And believe me, I will be laughing at every second of your inevitable life from the moment you fade in until the moment I say, happily ever up.
How am I supposed to read these if I can't even see anything on the screens? Oh dear. Bring in the next eagle eye. Hello everybody, my name is Eagle Eye 4.
All his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. Oh, please. Are you really just doing this for the achievement? Click a door 5 times. Is that all that you think an achievement is worth? No. I can't just give these merits away for such little effort. A measly 5 clicks. Now suppose you were to click the door 20 times. I would say that's the kind of effort that warrants recognition.
Okay.
I have to say, I'm still not feeling the satisfaction of witnessing true effort for a noble cause. Perhaps 50 clicks will do it. Yes, almost certainly 50 clicks.
Okay.
No, I'm still not feeling it. I want this achievement to have meant something. It has to be a true reward for valiant effort. I want to see some hustle, Stanley. I want to see commitment, a willingness to go all the way, no matter what the cost. Why don't you go put 20 clicks into door number 417?
Fine.
Oh, great. Now, go click a few times on door 437. Great. Now, go click a few times on door 437.
Door 437.
Excellent. I think we're getting somewhere. Now, door 415. Let's give it 10 clicks or so. Excellent. I think we're getting somewhere. Now, door 415. Let's give it 10 clicks or so.
415, right. Ugh.
Now, back to door number 437. Right. Now, back to door number 437.
437, right.
Let's see. How about you click on, well, I don't know, the copy machine? All right, back to room 417. I'm really feeling it now. I think we're getting somewhere. All right, back to room 417. I'm really feeling it now. I think we're getting somewhere. Okay, now go climb on employee 419's desk. Okay, now go climb on employee 419's desk.
How do you climb? 419.
Yes! This is great! Okay. You're putting it all on the line, Stanley. I like that. All right, let's keep it up. Go give me a few clicks on door 416. All on the line, Stanley. I like that. All right, let's keep it up. Go give me a few clicks on door 416. We've almost got it! Now the copy machine, do that one again!
Boring.
We've almost got it! Now the copy machine, do that one again!
Coffee machine? What coffee machine? Or did it say copy machine?
Finish it off, Stanley! 5 clicks on door 430! Finish it off, Stanley! 5 clicks on door 430! Yes! We did it! Oh, wow. That felt amazing. Oh, you really earned it, Stanley. Nothing could hold you back. Yes, I'm very proud of how far we've come today.
Glad you're happy.
Just think, only a few minutes ago, you believed an achievement was worth 5 little clicks. Really now, what were you thinking? You believed an achievement was worth 5 little clicks. Really now, what were you thinking? When Stanley came to a set of 2 open... This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
I I can.
Yes, truly a
can
room
move on
worth
with my
admiring.
mouse.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Yeah.
And so he detoured
Sorry,
through
I'm
the
just
maintenance
so happy
section,
that this is
walked straight
working.
ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
Bye. I've never seen
But
anyone
Stanley
go
didn't
down.
want to go back to the office.
to
He
see
wanted to wander about and get even further off track. So now, in order to get back, he needed to go, from here, it's, left. Oh, no, it's to the right, my mistake.
I don't see another option.
No, not the right. Why would I have ever said it was to the right? What was I thinking? It's clearly... Oh dear, would you hold on for a minute, please? Now, let's see, we went down right, left, down, left, right. Yep, okay, yes. I've got it now. This story is absolutely, definitely
that's really bad.
this way.
That's really bad.
I've got it now. This story is absolutely, definitely this way.
I don't believe you. And I've lost my mouse again. Oh!
No. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed
Go
to be
through the
here
door.
yet. This is all a spoiler. Quick, Stanley, close your eyes. Okay. We just have to get back to, who am I kidding? It's all rubbish now. The whole story completely unusable. How about, rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning. And this time, suppose we don't wander so far off track, Okay, from the top.
No.
This time, suppose we don't wander so far off track, Okay.
No.
From the top.
No!
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Yeah. Oh, input computer. Forgot about that.
Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. When Stanley... Wait, what? No, I restarted. I swear I definitely restarted the game over, completely fresh. Everything should be... Well, did something change? Stanley, did you change anything when we were back in that room with all the monitors? Did you move the story somewhere, or... Hold on. Why am I asking you? I'm the one who wrote the story. It was right here just a minute ago. I know for sure that it's here somewhere. Okay, then. It's an adventure. Come, Stanley. Let's find the story. It's an adventure. Come, Stanley. Let's find the story.
Wow. Cool. I'm doing this one again. It seems you get a lot of options, unless they just don't lead anywhere.
I'll say it, this is the worst adventure I've ever been on. I can promise you there definitely was a story here before. Do we need to restart the game again? Well, I find it unlikely that we'll ever progress by starting over and over again, but it's got to be better than this.
No.
Okay, let's give it a shot. Why not? Progress by starting over and over again, but it's got to be better than this. Okay, let's give it a shot.
No!
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
How about you just like missed your face?
Okay, yep, it's worse. I might be remembering this wrong. It's possible that Stanley is back where we just came from. Why don't we go back the other direction and see if we missed anything? Why don't we go back the other direction and see if we missed anything?
Well, I don't see another option.
Aha! I knew we'd miss something. The story. Here it comes. Aha! I knew we'd miss something. The story. Here it comes. No, wait. Never mind. Not the story. Okay, let's head back the other way and retrace our steps. Wait. Never mind. Not the story. Okay, let's head back the other way and retrace our steps.
I thought we just did. Oh, wow. The quality of the graphics are much better.
Now this...
You can just see the
I'll be honest,
grain
I
on
don't
this
recognize
wood.
this place at all. Is this the story? I don't think so. I can't quite recall, but I believe my story took place in an office building. Is that correct? Do you remember, Stanley? Well, do you know what? Since I've completely forgotten what we were supposed to be doing, how about this? You win! Congratulations! I know you put in a lot of hard work, and it really paid off, so good job. Oh, no. No, I don't feel right about this at all. We both know you didn't put in any actual work for that win. Some people win fair and square, and this was not one of those situations. Okay? I'm getting weirded out by whatever this place is. I don't care what might happen this time. I have to restart. Getting weirded out by whatever this place is. I don't care what might happen this time. I have to restart.
Ah!
All right, I've got a solution. This time, to make sure we don't get lost, I've employed the help of the Stanley Parable adventure line. Just follow the line. How simple is that? Of the Stanley Parable adventure line. Just follow the line. How simple is that?
Whoops.
No, I'm down. We're leaving it up to the line from now on. No, I'm down. We're leaving it up to the line from now on.
What line? Fine.
You see? The line knows where the story is. It's over in this direction.
You're not going to say
Onward, Stanley,
anything?
to destiny. Nope. Here's a thought. Wouldn't wherever we end up be our destination, even if there's no story
I don't
there?
think it is.
Or to put it another way, is the story of no destination still a story? Simply by the act of moving forward, are we implying a journey such that a destination is inevitably conjured into being via the very manifestation of the nature of life itself? Okay, Stanley, I need to follow this train of thought for a minute. Just stick with me. Now, we can both agree that the nature of existence is in fact a byproduct of one's subjective experience of that existence, right? Okay. Now, if my experience of your existence rests inside of your subjective experience of this office, is this office, in fact, the skeleton of my own relative experiential mental subjective construct? Whoa. Hang on. That got a bit weird back there. Well, I'd like to apologize. Not sure where I was going with all that. You know what? I think what we need right now is a bit of music to lighten the mood.
that'd be nice. Is this line drunk? I just had a load of mugs. What the frick? Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. Why do no one think you should just do this one? This is brilliant. Now we're all the way at 1.6. Oh, this is just getting ridiculous. Wait.
Cut the music, go back and look at that fern. Wait, cut the music, go back and look at that fern.
No. Yeah, look.
Wait, what? We're back at the office? No. Line, you do know we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right? The story? Is any of this ringing a bell? Line, you do know we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right? The story? Is any of this ringing a bell?
I don't think it is.
Oh, no, not again, Line. How could you have done this to us? And after we trusted you, after everything we've been through, you... Oh, I can't take this anymore. To hell with it. Restart. After everything we've been through, you... Oh, I can't take this anymore. To hell with it. Restart.
What's different this time?
You know what, Stanley? I say forget
want me
the
to follow
adventure
the
line.
line
What's
again?
it ever done for us? We're intelligent people, right? Why can't we make up our own story? Something exciting, daring, mysterious. Ooh, this all sounds perfectly doable. Why don't we simply
that's
start
better.
wandering in, well, I don't know. How about this direction? Perfectly doable. Why don't we simply start wandering in, well, I don't know. How about this direction?
Okay, I
Now,
like the idea.
Yes, this is exciting. Just me and Stanley forging a new path, a new story. Well, it could be anything. What do you want our story to be? Go wild. Use your imagination. Whatever it might be, Stanley, I'm ready for it. Use your imagination. Whatever it might be, Stanley, I'm ready for it.
Can we conjure up oh, I know. Can I do some graffiti on the wall? No? Oh.
Oh, no, not you again. Stanley, I'd also like to veto the line from having any role in our awesome new story. No lines
hello.
or monitor rooms. Just don't acknowledge it. You should be fine. No lines or monitor rooms. Just don't acknowledge it. You should be fine.
So, we've got the line on acid. I've got my mouse back again!
Ah, a choice.
Really
We get to
find it
make a
weird. It
decision.
just-
From here, the story is in our control. How important we mustn't squander the opportunity. In fact, I believe I need a minute to think here. Just walk in circles for a minute. Okay, so I know that each door has to lead somewhere, which means that somewhere, the place where we're trying to go, there must be a reverse door that leads here. And that in turn means that our destination corresponds with the counter-inverted reverse door's origin. So starting from the right, let us ask, will taking the right door lead us to where we're going? And since the answer is clearly yes, then by all accounts, the door on the right is the correct one. Another victory for logic. Come, Stanley, our destiny awaits. Another victory for logic. Come, Stanley.
What kind of logic was that? Oh! Oh, for
Hold
God's
up,
sake.
what's this? The confusion ending. You're telling me that's what this is? It's all one giant ending? And we're supposed to restart the game eight times? That's really how all this goes? It's all determined? So now, according to the schedule, I restart again. Then what? Am I just supposed to forget? Well, what if I don't want to forget?
End up in the
My mind goes
room,
blank simply because it's written here on this
game.
thing,
First
wall.
restart. Discover the two
who
doors.
consulted me?
Blah, blah,
How do I get to
blah,
decide?
blah, blah, blah,
Why
blah,
don't
second.
I get a say in all of this?
Blah.
Is it really?
Office is now a
No,
dead
it can't be.
end.
I don't want it to be. I don't want the game to keep restarting. I don't want to forget what's going on. I don't want to be trapped like this. I won't restart the game. I won't do it. I won't do it. I won't do it. And the timer stopped. Does that mean, did we do it? Did we break the cycle? The, whatever it is that made this schedule? How would we even know? Will someone come for us? Will something happen? So, okay. I guess now we just wait. You know, I suppose in some way that this is a kind of story. Wouldn't you agree? I'm not quite sure if we're in the destination or the journey. Though they're always saying that life is about the journey and not the destination. So I hope that's where we are right now. We'll find out, won't we? Eventually.
There's a chair here, so...
We'll find out, won't we? Eventually. Well, in the meantime...
What was that? Did my lighting change?
But Stanley simply couldn't handle the
How about
pressure.
if I just don't move?
What if he had to make a decision? What if a crucial outcome fell under his responsibility? He had never been trained for that. No. This couldn't go any way except badly. The thing to do now, Stanley thought to himself, is to wait. Nothing will hurt me. Nothing will break me. In here I can be happy forever. I will be happy. Stanley waited. Hours passed, then days. Had years gone by? He no longer had the ability to tell. But the one thing he knew for sure, beyond any doubt, was that if he waited long enough, the answers would come. Eventually, someday, they would arrive. Soon, very soon now, this will end. He will be spoken to. He will be told what to do. Now it's just a little bit closer. Now it's even closer. Here it comes. Just a little bit closer. Now it's even closer. Here it comes.
Right. Oh, okay, that's a bit different. So, what have we got? I'm confused now. The door just shone its own. Oh well, I guess this is a good time to leave off. I'm not sure how long this has been going on. So, thank you very much for watching. Like, favorite, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.